We need the Welcome everyone to Enlightened World Network. I am your host, Deb Goldberg. Today's event is a collaboration of Enlightened World Network, Humanities Team, Speak Up and Empower, SINE, which is Synergized Impact Network Exchange, Spirituality Gone Wild, We the World, and Compassion Games. Thank you for joining us as a global spiritual community and coming together to purge worldwide disease and illness by embracing divine love. We are presenting a very special show today, a crystalline grid activation meditation that, as always, is divinely guided and very necessary at this moment in time where our global family is in need of help. Our facilitators today are Terry Angel, who I have with me right here.
Hi,
we're so excited to be together. I had to come to Florida here so that we could do this together, and for other family reasons. Dr. Ruth Anderson, Kimberly DePuthra, Niobe Weaver, Jason Watts, and me, Deb Goldberg. For this crystalline grid activation meditation, we will join forces with other light workers. We have so many people on Zoom with us right now, and we are so excited and blessed to have them here with us so that we can send our heart energy out together. The archangels and 500,000 earth angels to stand together in our grounded strength to surround the planet, humanity, and ourselves with divine healing and love. We know when two or more are gathered, then we amplify the intention and energy for ourselves and for the collective. The crystalline grid, known also as ley lines, is working on all dimensions. Light workers are called to light the grid around Earth with sacred activations. There's a specific meditation to activate the energetic lighting of the grid, and you will be led through this meditation and combine your energy with those around the world so that we make a global impact. The ascension codes will come through during the meditation to unlock knowledge in your DNA to help you shine your light out brighter, bringing more energy, transformative energy into the earth plane. During the process, we will be joined by the archangels and 500,000 earth angels who will be actively pulling dis-ease from individuals on earth, as well as from the earth plane itself, through magnetizing the energy to them and taking it upward to be transmuted to positive energy. This work also includes the coronavirus germs. They're impacting so many across the planet right now. So in joining your light with ours, you are choosing to be a part of the solution to bring a new earth full of peace, joy, and health. Help us to create a new dawn.
Beautiful, Deb. Thank you. Thank you. That is our intention, that this light is going to shine out so brightly, and we are going to bring forth that beautiful peace across our planet. We're going to begin today by calling on our angelic realm, our spirit guides and support. And so first I'm going to call in the angels, but I would like for each of you to feel into your heart and either say out loud or to yourself, I believe in angels. Let's hold that belief, that knowing that our angelic realm is so important in helping us to bring this forward right now. So let's first start by calling in the archangels, and I call them in by the directions. So from the east, I call in Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. That's what is so needed in our world right now, is that healing energy. From the south, We call in Archangel Michael, our beautiful protector angel. I call in his sword, his royal blue light, to come in through our crown and down through our feet, to steady us physically and to ground us all. From the west, I call in Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the angel messenger, the messenger that helps to clear things up and bring clarity. And through the lighting of this grid, that light is going to increase the light on earth, which will bring more clarity to all of us. And then from the north, Archangel Uriel, our angel that helps us to tap into that crystalline center of Mother Earth. And that's what we're going to be doing, is going down into that center today, bringing it into our heart space and connecting with that grid. I call in the violet flame of Saint Germain to burn off old emotional constructs, unease, and to create freedom. I call in the white light of God, purity, love, and safety to fill and surround us with grounding and protection as we go about this divine task. And I just want to show gratitude for all of our spirit realm, every one of our spirit guides, the ascended masters, the angels. Thank you for being here. In meditation, I had a channeling that came through from Archangel Metatron, and these are his words. Beloveds, today is a beautiful day. Today, in this moment, when light masters across the world realize who you are, what you are, and your role in the ascension process. No longer are you holding back. No longer are you living in fear, hiding your light, hoping that others will take the reign and create this to happen. Beloveds, you have stepped forward. You are the leaders on this planet. You are the ones to speak the words, to do that which is in your heart to do, that which is in your path to do. You are the ones to bring unity, to bring peace. By example, you are showing others how important it is to step up, to step forward, to not hide behind anyone else, but to let your voice be heard. Let your voices join together. Let your voices shout it out today. Today is a new day with new goals, new expectations, new wonders that are being created because of the work you are doing here and now, opening up this grid and lighting it to the full extent. Your work is not going unnoticed. This is something that has been happening. You have your linear time, and for some of you, that's hard to understand, that this work has been a process of creation since the beginning of time. What you are seeing happening now, as you count your earth minutes, you count your earth hours, and your earth years. But from the beginning of time, this grid has existed. Your lives have existed. This is nothing new. Some of you have seen this in many of your lifetimes. I'm so grateful that we can hear messages from our angels. And this grid, the information about it was sent to us from Archangel Metatron. It was channeled in. And as he explains, the grid is the consciousness of light that surrounds us. It's within us, and it's in our planet at all times. It's also known as the Christ consciousness grid, or the unified field. We are all connected to this infinite field of light. It radiates out to the universe, sending vibrations infused with information. When we connect to and radiate the love and light of this divine unified field of consciousness, we will begin to shift from the third dimensional awareness of life to the higher dimensional awareness where only love is real. This crystalline grid is the recording of our story. It's constantly receiving information from the planet and from us, and that is being imbued in the grid constantly. We can't see it with our physical eyes, yet it surrounds the Earth and the geomagnetic field around the Earth. It encompasses the entire solar system, and it radiates out into other galaxies throughout time and space. It was created through sacred geometry for the framework, and it's anchored by high vibrational points within the Earth. We know these as vortexes. Some of those are Sedona, Stonehenge, Mount Shasta, the Great Pyramids, Glastonbury, Ireland. These vortexes are portals into the next dimensional experience on Earth. And these high vibrational frequencies are being held in place by great portals of light at these certain places that we mentioned above. These portals of light are collecting negative particles of energy and transmuting them into higher frequencies. And as we go through this crystalline activation today, you're going to see how that process works as you're going to be tuning in and seeing that vision of the negative and low vibrational energy being pulled up to the grid and helped out with the angels that are taking place with that. So to align with this grid is to align with the vibration of the cosmos. We are raising our frequency today. This crystalline grid is in unity with God and Mother Earth, where the highest vibrations of our experience and the infinite wisdom of truth flow together perfectly in geometric harmony. It's a place of truth. And as we come together as light workers, as we are here today, we can bring the energy of divine love into form to the places where it is needed most. At this time, Earth is experiencing so much low vibration frequencies of violence, poverty, fear, and right now, especially of illness, with the fear really feeding into that. So let's align to the crystalline grid to effect a transformation of the current energy and merge with the universal Christ consciousness energy of love and light. We begin by being aware of the love and light of the crystalline grid, and then we begin to shift the energetic frequency of the planet. You will be led to gather together in one central place with the other light workers here, along with our support team from the angelic realm, as well as the masters and guides present, Divine Mother, and God's source energy to do this important work today, enabling us to discover our highest human potential. In your mind's eye right now, visualize the grid. It surrounds the entire planet, and it's a sparkling, faceted, brilliant diamond. It's a seed crystal of a new form with 144 facets, which is the number of Christ's ascension. The following activation meditation is based on channeling from Archangel Metatron to Tiberon of earthkeepers.com, and we're so grateful that this information is out there. So this 144 crystalline grid code meditation is for energy connection, transferal and activation of the ascension grid will help you access these ascension codes of awakening. You're actually going to receive those codes while we're doing the meditation, and the sound language that you will hear will bring that forward. And then you can anchor them and transmit them through the realm of your heart.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Do we need to unmute those guys?
Niobe.
Yeah. And Jason. We're going to prepare for our meditation now. So we want to make sure that we have the mics open of people that are participating in this meditation with us. I'm asking everyone to find a place to sit or lie down comfortably. And if you are not able to do this meditation, you can listen to the replay and come back to it later on when you're able to relax.
Dukushambulu urana yataka drishini eda alenore dani alani Hiroshidera tiki da aise tiki sharu tarmo odena dera tikale ebere indoro da show Ideanandam, Tikero Shadishini, Yikada Tikero Shishu Dinatasta.
Breathe very deeply and slowly in through your nose and release your breath out through your mouth. Feeling into your heart and allow your light to expand. I want you to see all of us walking together up a hill. Stop and look to the right of you. You might recognize some of the people next to you, and you might not. But know that they are joining us from all across the planet. Look to the left of you. Notice how others are dressed. Some of them are dressed all in white. Others are dressed in warrior garb that represents where they live here on planet Earth. You hear the chant, "We are the guardians of light. We are the guardians of light." As we look up the hill, we see a divinely lit glow. As we continue to walk and move up the hill, we are getting closer. We are not tired from the walk, but invigorated and excited about where we are heading. As we look ahead of us, we see the light is getting larger and brighter. We look behind us and see that the crowd walking up the hill is getting larger as more and more light workers are joining us right now. As we approach the top of the hill, we see that many spiritual beings and angels are waiting for us. They are so pleased to see us and welcome us warmly. We are able to recognize many of our guides from the angelic realm, God, Jesus, Divine Mother, and your spiritual guides and guardians. Take in the sight of all of your guides, the archangels, and this sacred group of people together, all here to make a positive impact on the world. There is great joy in coming together and combining heaven and earth. There are many angels here, not just archangels. In fact, that there are more angels than there are people. As your guides escort you, your eyes are drawn to a massive pool. You instinctively know that this is a divine healing pool, one that you have seen before. The pool is immense and spans as far as your eyes can see in all directions. You know that it is large enough to hold every person and animal on the planet, as well as every soul that has ever been embodied before. The pool is filled with divine consciousness. It is the light of the grid and represents purity, holy love. You are standing by the edge of the pool with the rest of the Lightworkers and Divine Realm holding hands. There are concentric circles of Lightworkers and guides, ring outside of ring, encircling the pool. A multitude of angels are behind our concentric circles, outlining the healing pool. And we watch as ascended masters step out of the pool and intersperse with the Lightworkers to create a united front. Now, while we are here at the pool in this beautiful setting, I want you to visualize diamond light energy coming in through the crown chakra.
Tikanada. Kokotare teron. Decapita incision, Kikotoro, Shataki, Shotiri, Danitin, Hirakata, Shoshindenehan, Ikataro to Shushishina, Kati Ushini, Ikatari Tosha, Ikatari Tosha, Ikatari Tosha, Dinanam, Ikana, Dikano, Didia, Shishin, Diri.
Take that light and send it down through your spine, through each chakra, and back to the heart. flow the energy in a beam, a corridor of light energy into the core of the earth and back up through the body and to source. Each person, angel, archangels, ascended masters, become a point of light on the grid. There are lines that run from point to point, creating sacred geometry similar to the geodesic sphere we described earlier. It is very important to feel into divine light now by connecting to your heart space and filling yourself with the substance of the universe, unconditional love and joy. Sometimes putting your hand on your heart helps you really connect with this love that is within you so deeply. The love and joy is what we use to infuse the grid, to activate it. Take a moment to really feel into the sacredness of who you are and the power that you have been given to send out light. Let's ready ourselves to expand our energy, sending out the light through our hearts, connecting all points.
Kodala soto palakitara sotara pota and elakita etora akate oloson oba and eka ete o ita aisha alka aro irun alaka etero oteka anesoro antise a and kora ala esite ora and elakada ala estendana ala and Elokona Alisina Ana an
From the core of the earth, visualize the white light energy flashing into an infinity of light frequencies in a figure 8, feeding into the 144 crystalline grid.
Now let's ask the gatekeepers of the highest integrity, including the ascended masters, archangels, the 500,000 earth angels, and our personal gatekeepers and guides to support us in linking with the 144 Crystalline Grid. We light workers are each a point of light on the grid. We turn our attention to our earthly planet. Listen for guidance about a particular region of the earth to place your attention on. Use your third eye to choose a continent, a country, a city, your hometown or community, any place that wants you to hold space for healing. Archangels have been preparing to provide clearing and healing on a planetary scale. We light workers are going to hold space for the location we have been guided to focus on while they provide the healing. Now watch as the 500,000 earth angels, archangels, divine beings, and guides work to flood the planet with divine love. Watch as individuals on earth are surrounded with divine light and love. Swirls of healing and protective color pulling impurities and dis-ease, including the coronavirus from infected bodies. As germs and impurities are removed, see that divine love fills all gaps or spaces. For in the end, we are nothing but divine love. Standing in divine love, fear is relinquished. We look at the planet Earth, planet enrobed in divine love. For this moment, fear and isolation are forgotten. And compassion become the norm. Neighbors now come together to support and care for each other. We remember the love with which we were created, and we remember how to see the face of the divine when we look into our neighbor's eyes. Thank you, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Earth Angels, and our personal gatekeepers and guides for allowing us to watch and participate in the healing of humanity. In a spectacular time of experiencing heaven and earth together.
Experience the ecstasy as vibrationless and allow it to flow through you. Allow the frequency of your body and mind to meld into and adjust to the frequency of the 144 crystalline grid.
Okay, dale, so show, dire, so she dera, isanda, daiko. Avoid the rushushi there, they sat the conshi, then got
As you feel into the powerful crystalline grid energy, open up to the energetic ascension codes, which are coming forth from the sixth dimension. These are sacred geomic codes that will come in through your crown chakra and infuse into your DNA. Think of them as keys, which will open the doors to your knowledge, which is already inside you. When you are ready, place the intention. I now download into my highest quality DNA, the ascension codes and frequencies, the divine light and activations that will most serve me and all of humanity. I call forth the downloads from the crystalline grid and receive it through the crown chakra and into my heart. Feel your heart. Feel it bursting with light as you receive the crystalline codes available.
The colors that I'm made.
The pink protection, as we have now, experienced the infusion of the ascension codes into our DNA. It has raised our vibration. The 500,000 earth angels have lifted the low vibrational energy from individuals affected by this disease, as well as from the earth plane itself. This has brought us to a new state of being, much like that of a newborn baby, whose skin glows with pinkness. Is it finishing touch that will be cocooned in now? Breathe in the pink light. Let it enter wherever it feels right. Breathe it in, send it out. Send it to who needs love, healing, and restoration. Breathe the pink love in and send the pink love out to someone you fill the room with love and kindness, with the intention to share your love and your light. Offer your heart, open it, let the light in, feel the loving kindness energy offered to you from right here in this room, from loved ones here in the physical world, and our loved ones who have passed. Feel this loving light and make peace now. Feel your energy ground down the crystalline column to the core of the Gaia. light shine back up into your heart and shine forth the codes of the awakening, the frequency of light consciousness to all humanity who are all willing to receive.
Kata kata katara bader era soto era isoto fushigela de tokoshide ala katoro o kadisi sotoko idoran mahanan doriri inona de la noiri Ela compreende do chinês desta. Ela compreende a mestre roste dana que desse está. E como isso aí dentro que está.
Let's all take a deep collective breath together. Feel into what that experience was like for you. See that light shine so brightly now. See it as it has been expanded with the addition of your energy, of all our collective energy together. As we are surrounded with this pink light, that's our protective armor. Take another deep breath in. And now let's start to come back to that place where we started, standing at the healing pool. Feel yourself there. And where you are at is a sacred site or grid point. Visualize the energy that you received and sending that out with your out breath, sending it through your heart to other sacred sites and then back into the ascending grid. Through our creation and transfer of diamond light, joyous energy into the crystalline 144 ascension grid, we simultaneously activate ourselves to be in oneness, in alignment, and in frequential unity with the heightened energy of ascension. As such, we are better enabled to flow with the quickening energies of the ascending planet. We become loving, channeling columns of light. We connect as one synergetic beam of ecstasy. Feel into that. Each of you participating is a vortex, a point of light on the globe, one with another, one with the ascension. Breathe that in. Breathe in that feeling and envision a circle with all of us in that circle, sending that light to each other's hearts, and receive it into your heart. We are creating and co-creating the frequency of the new planet Earth toward the highest good. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm, a point of light in the bursting infinity of light. We are loved and we are loved. We become part of the 144,000. We are the rapture, the ecstasy. Archangel Metatron concludes his message to us all. You've seen the visions. You've watched the grid. You watched it being lit little by little. But now it's not so little if we were to use comparison terms. Now that light is shining brilliantly thanks to all of your efforts. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for owning your power. It is with joy in my heart that I watch this process unfold. I am with you. Those in the spirit realm are with you. By getting involved in doing this important work, you're going to find yourself elevated. You will no longer think in terms of 3D or even 5D. No, beloveds, it is time to rise. It is time to rise to the higher realms. It will be nothing for you to rise up to the 12th dimension. You are powerful. Own it. Have faith and trust in the process. I'm here to serve you.
It's so beautiful to take all of this in that has been provided for us, divinely provided for us today. It's been an honor for all of us to serve our global family today. Thank you, everyone, for the support and standing with us in divine love and light to activate another collective ascension process. Here at Enlightened World, we are so pleased to have partnered with humanity's team, Speak Up and Empower, Synergized Impact Network Exchange, Spirituality Gone Wild, We the World, and Compassion Games to bring you this activation. And of course, all of you that are on the Zoom with us and everyone out there watching this and helping us do this together. Together, we amplify change in profound ways that we cannot do on our own. It is a joy to harmonize as one with our sisters and brothers to bless and bring peace to the world, following God's lead. We love you and wish you an absolutely beautiful day. Namaste. Extreme.
I guess I will. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth.
Yeah, thank you so much to everybody who's with us on Facebook, everybody who is in the group with us here on Zoom, and everybody who's going to be watching this in the future. Thank you to Jason, Niobe, Kimberly, Terry, Deb, and everybody who's here. So much love to all of you. And we know that we have been promised a new dawn. We've been promised a new day. And for that, we are eternally grateful. So thank you all for being here with us. Much love to you all. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.